Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. So in our last episode, we managed to finally crush the second major revolt in, well, I guess that didn't really happen simultaneously. It happened, like, I guess, kind of one after the other-ish. But then they did, I guess, exist at the same time together. Anyways, so in between episodes, I have revoked all the titles that needed to be revoked, and I've given away all the titles that needed to be given away. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, as usual, or so I claim. And I don't really like having these counties and duchies in outside of, I guess, our contiguous borders. I feel like having Gwynedd, Cornwall, Chester, and Granada is a bit of a liability, so I'm actually thinking of giving them independence. I can't... What? No titles currently contested in a war. You're in a war for something? Peasant revolt for Venezia. But you're not in that. What are you talking about? Unless somehow you're talking about the Crusade for Italy. Ah, I see. Well, one thing we can do for sure is grant independence to a Gwynedd. I don't think that would be the worst idea in the world. I don't quite know how much taxes we collect from Gwynedd. I'm thinking it's not a lot. Actually, I don't think we collect any taxes from our vassals right now, because we are so over our vassal limit. It's incredible. So let's just go ahead and grant these guys independence. My actual hope is that by granting them independence, it'll make them fresh game for Scotland, and Scotland or Burgundy will manage to take them over and then usurp them, and then that'll eventually let us usurp it back in the future. Hopefully they won't stay independent as Germanic people, but then again, I suppose we could offer them vassalization later on. So let's get rid of these guys so that they're no longer a liability to us. You too. And you as well. Thank you very much. And then once we have the chance, we'll try to grant independence to Granada. But that's not really going to happen until we deal with the Crusade and whatnot. But speaking of Italy and all that stuff, let's actually get our boats up, and the reason why I want to do that is I want these guys to get on over here together, and we might want to start thinking about taking back Venezia. It's getting to the point where it's so isolated that we can't really... we can't really take a river crossing or a strait crossing or any kind of water crossing penalty to get there anyways. So we're just gonna have to attack them, and I don't want them to be left off unchecked, because I know for a fact that I'm gonna get tunnel vision on the because of the Crusade, and I'll lose focus, or rather, I will be super focused on the Crusade and completely forget about the various rebellions and whatnot. Someone has become an elusive shadow. I don't really care. Yeah, sure, be diligent. Another petty thief issue. I don't quite understand what that is all about. But also, let's change our hunting focus into a family focus, so that I can pump out some more genius babies, perhaps. We might need to let go of this concubine, though, because she is, unfortunately, past the childbearing age. Let's try to get another genius concubine if we can. Not a lot of good options. Suppose we might have to go with the, this lady here, who is West African? Can I buy your favor? We don't have the money. Son of a bitch. Hey, speaking of money, fantastic. We can now ransom this asshole. Actually, we might be able to ransom... Let's see. Ransomable? Yeah. Wait, no. Let's try not rulers. And then maybe we'll ransom all these guys first. That's 100 ducats. Nothing to scoff at. And then we'll go for... Yes, ruler. Try not to ransom any of the... Padua, right. I'm holding on to Padua because I can actually get this little kid assassinated in my cells, and then both of these counties would come back to me and I can distribute them accordingly, rather than having to plot again, or, you know, rather than letting him, whatever. Trying to explain my ideas here, but clearly I'm failing, so I'm just not even gonna bother. Alright, let's ping pong the Pope's armies back and forth. And we have various people paying for their various ransoms. Perfect. There we go. Let's just hope that no one suspects me. Because I would hate to get the known murderer trait again for another 50 million years. Come on, Pope. Son of a fucking bitch. He was a little kid in a cell. How difficult is it to assassinate a little kid in a cell? Unbelievable. Wow. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and install a couple of new dudes for those places. We'll go with, I guess, trigonometry. We can't because he's not in our realm, of course. Jeez, the wrong fucking filter. We'll go with, how about we just go with someone with good stewardship? Look at this. Sunny over here, with his sunny disposition. Fucking. Whew. The UI issues in this game sometimes really grind my goat like nobody's business. And then the other one will go to trigonometry, the hunchback. Mantua. That's great. Fucking. No! Okay, let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. And finally, we can grant the Duchy of Friuli over to this guy. Perfect. Now I won't be over the Duchy limit, and all will be well. And the boats are coming in. Fantastic. Let's ping pong this asshole back. And someone has apparently murdered my concubine. I don't understand why. Why would you murder my concubine? What the actual fuck? Unbelievable. Jeez. I guess these assholes don't want me procreating. Hey, can I now buy your favor? We can't. Base reluctance is still a little high. How about I try to convince you by giving you an artifact? Would that work? Do I need at least 30 to buy a favor? Is that how it works? Let's try. Because right now our opinion is 23. So let's try sending her a... Well, really won't make... son of a bitch, really? 12 is the highest we can get? That? Fuck. How about I assign you a guardian? How about I kill you? How about I stab you in the face? I'm assuming that's not going to be able to convince her to come to my court, right? Alright, fine. We'll have to, I suppose, give you an iron mace, which is apparently a quality 2, on par with a crown. Sure. Have this iron mace, and now I will buy your favor. I don't really understand, but you know what? We'll accept it. Also, I think I had another couple of plots going, or at least one other plot. The plot to revoke Isteria. Right. And I wanted that to trigger before we win the crusade. Alright, fantastic. Let's take our lands back. And let's make sure that we have a full stockade of commanders. I know stockade isn't exactly the right word for that, but who gives a rat's ass? And... boom. It's one. It's another one. Come on, we can do this, guys. Alright, so... Plum Bob land has been fully taken back. Fantastic. Now we need to take back Siena, it seems. Wait, oh right, she owes me a favor. Come to my court, and I promise all will be well. Arnie, go with struggle. Because I'm thinking your whole life is going to be a struggle. And the Knights of Calatrava have joined in the crusade. As has the Teutonic Order. I don't understand why they're coming in so late in the game, but fair enough. And now, miss, you shall be my concubino. Yeah, don't be ambitious. I don't know who you are, but don't be ambitious. Can I keep an eye out for more concubine material, ladies, perhaps? No? Okay. Doesn't seem to be any new genius ladies coming of age soon. Oh, wait. Maybe we'll look for not adults. Oh. Crimehild. Fantastic name. We'll keep an eye out on you. And hope that eventually... Oh, wait. That's your father. We'll keep an eye out on you regardless, though. Fantastic. Alright, Pope. My lover Linda has avoided me for some time now, and the rare occasions when we meet have turned from nights of passion I remember to evenings of arguments and disagreement. It did not come as a shock when she told me she no longer loves me, but it hurt me more than I thought it would. Oh, poor baby. Are you sad? Are you sad you lost your lover? Well, you have a lot of concubines, so I don't really know what you're complaining about, but I suppose maybe he doesn't love his concubines. Why did we suddenly lose like 2,000 troops? That was insane. What, do they all commit like harakiri or something? There we go, another 2,000 lost. Oh wait, I guess they just retreated? Not really sure I understand what's going on here. And what the fuck is this? What do you want? Some son of a bitch is attacking me for Granada. Fuck off. Unbelievable. Oh, okay. Also, I think we need to get a new marshal in the form of this guy, Toller, and I want you to train troops. And otherwise, I think everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing. You should be proselytizing. The only place you can actually proselytize is in Bern and Zealand? Really? I guess we'll go with it. Yeah, sure. Seems a little, bit of an odd choice, but... Hey, fantastic, my concubine is pregnant. Let's hope that it is a genius boy. And I don't really need to have anything against our... Holy fucking shit. We have imprisoned the Pope. Nice. Let's put him in house arrest so he doesn't die. But in the meantime, before we end things here, let's be sure to... Okay, apparently I can imprison a whole bunch of people. I don't know if I necessarily want to. I suppose, I mean, might be able to gain a few things from these people, but regardless, I do want this to trigger though, for sure. And war it is, little shit. War it is. Alright. Now that we have the Pope in our prison, we can basically just do whatever the hell we want, and we will win the crusade regardless. No. Attack the Venetian revolt. Someone is dead. Is this my hunchback lover? Right, that must be my hunchback lover. Oh well. And let's get this guy back into our center. Vanguard. Alright. Get back on the boats and up on over to Istria or whatever. Fantastic. I cannot believe it. Dearest Alfhilder, my nice beauty? What the fuck? She was cruel. And you're calling her my nice beauty. You are gone from this world and I'm left behind alone and heartbroken. Really? You've got a wife who I do admit looks like basically every like evil stepmother that's been aged like a million years in a Disney cartoon. And like two, I guess, young enough concubines? Perhaps? Yeah, like you've got lots of ladies who are willing to sleep with you on a regular basis. Apparently he thinks that he's alone. Anyways, I will never hold you in my arms. I do not know what to do with these unbearable feelings. So let's go seek solace at her grave. And that's the army of Tyrol. Oh. They actually have a lot of dudes. We might need to lower and re-raise our army here. Because I'm not quite sure if we're actually able to attack them with our... Thanks to Odin's great mercy, there were no other visitors at Alfhilder's grave when I arrived. I don't assume she was a very popular lady, so I spent several hours mere yards from her cold body contemplating the fragility of life and love. When I returned to my chambers, as if by a sign sent from Alfhilder, I found her lucky charm on the floor. Good for you. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are plotting to conspiring to kill me. Great. Hey, look at that. The Yums Vikings are actually helping out with a fight here. Nice. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, this is a good thing indeed. That means I get to basically follow this asshole back and forth, ping pong his dick into the next life. Which sounds very sexual, but it is in fact not supposed to be. Alright, well, now that we have the Pope, or now that we have this rebellion sprung, let's go ahead and offer peace to the Pope. Boom. And we gain a shit ton of money. The crusade for Italy fails. The Lord, it seems, does not favor the Christian faithful. After a string of defeats and setbacks, Pope, Honorius? Gonorrhea has called off the crusade for Italy against Valkyr Lil Snort Eric. That's right. Come on. My stats have actually turned out to be fairly decent. Not amazing, but fairly decent nonetheless. Yes! Yes! Fantastic, we finally have a genius heir. Okay, let me pull up my list of names. There is a name that I wish to use. And the name is... Let's just hope that this little kid survives, though. His name is... Nattens Riddar, which is, I believe, Swedish for Knight Rider, as in like Knight Rider from the TV show Knight Rider, the talking car, right? Obviously. Thank you to Dennis for the suggestion, and thank you to Dennis for offering to translate various names into Swedish, into proper Swedish. 75%. I think that's about the extent of what we can do, right? So we might need to just hunker down and actually attack his territory here, which isn't great. Someone has become a skill. Hey, actually it is great because he drained his levy there. Fantastic. Let's be sure to put some... Why do these guys keep buggering off and doing their own thing? Listen, I want you to stay fucking put, okay? I give you a task, I expect you to follow through with it, you assholes. Good grief. Alright, siege that down, 83%. Oh, not great. Actually, that's a fairly fast, What the fuck, Aquitaine? What the hell does this asshole want now? He wants Genoa. Why? Genoa is not even part of your thing, you dick. 13,000. Well, you know what? I've got less than that. Shit. Crap. Thankfully, we do have a lot of money. And the majority of Bern has been converted. Fantastic. So I want you to go to... Wait, is Zealand really the only other place? Fine, go to Zealand and convert whatever you can. I do not understand this sex change with the Seer character. It baffles me. Oh well. Okay, so we can usurp Venice. We don't really need to. Otherwise... Commission a runestone, let's not... We still have a court physician, right? Want to make sure that I'm not left... Oh, wait, we should definitely give away some honorary titles, though. Let's go with him. Draw it. Say... Oh, also, now that I have a proper heir, let's set aside our concubines. Bangmaids, you have done admirably. Thank you so much for everything that you've done. But right now, your services are no longer needed. Which is, I realize, a terrible thing to say, but... Oh well. That is the way it is. Fantastic. And now we've usurped that thing. Let's go ahead and usurp the other things from this asshole. He's gonna say no? Shit. Okay. Well, that's not good. He's gonna say no. That means there's gonna be another rebellion. Can we deal with that right now? Especially with Aquitaine wanting to get a piece of the pie. If we do, I'm thinking we might need to lower and re-raise our levies here. Because otherwise, we might be spreading ourselves a little thin. But that being said, this kid doesn't exactly have a lot of troops left. So let's try to revoke his various places. I'm gonna go for the Jarldom of Tyrol. Because I think if I revoke the Jarldom of Tyrol, then he's going to have the Jarldom of Carinthia. And then since it's not his de jure thing, it's going to be all messy for him and shit. And we'll try to take out his troops quickly. Did he actually drain any of his... He did. On a lark, I decided to travel among the common folk incognito with but a friend, a servant, and a bodyguard. As we ride through a forest, an arrow suddenly sprouts from the neck of my trusty guard. Well, that's why you don't plant arrow seeds in your neck, you stupid sack of shit. Shouting a warning, I ride like crazy to get away and manage to outdistance the bandits. Amateurs. Fuck. They're trying to kill me. That's not good. Why do people not like me? Well, I get that people don't like me, but why? We might need to get... What's your problem again? Dishonorable? Because I killed a little child in my prison? Domain too big. Oh, right, okay, so let's give away this one for sure. Also, let's keep an eye out for more genius concubines. Potentially. She has come of age, but unfortunately she's really not my fan at all. Oof. Okay, never mind then. Right, so what do I need to do? I need to find a new ruler for Istria. And I think it's going to go to... Let's give it to this guy. He's not in my realm. Fuck. I hate this. Burger? Here you go, buddy. Son of a fucking bitch. I hate this character finder sometimes. There we go. And we should be able to take, I think, Tyrol. Because I'm fairly certain he drained his levy there. Meaning that he won't have as many troops guarding it. Meaning that it'll be easier to take. I'm sorry, what's being sieged? 7%. Not a lot. But 13% every tick. And apparently we have camp fever ravaging Scandinavia. Good God. If it's not thing, it's another. This campaign is really starting to spiral out of control here. Oh, man. I've re-inherited someplace. My courtier Ulfr has requested to join the fearsome Vikings in their adventures, even though this will forever disinherit him. I don't know who you are, so yes, go with my blessing. I don't really give a rat's ass what happens to you. You can trip and fall on your own sword through your face and into your butt on the way to the Vikings, like right outside my door, and I still wouldn't give a rat's ass. Let's give Grisson, or whatever that place is, to that guy. It's supposed to be part of Germany, so I don't really know how... Actually, it's part of Burgundy now. So I guess it is kind of French. So in which case it would be pronounced Grisson, I would assume. But not being French myself, I don't know. 16%. That is going to take 9.3% per tick. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's stay here, take this last county, or last holding, and then follow this asshole into Niederbayern. And you've usurped the county of Volgast. Fuck. Aquitaine. This son of a bitch. How many troops have we built up? 4,000. Not bad at all. Holy crap. And... alright. We should be able to win this fairly easily. We've inherited the chiefdom of Kola. Or the duchy, rather. Let's give it to this guy. He seems adequately equipped in his faculties. And ping pong time. Although we do need to make sure that the whole Granada issue isn't being ignored. Oof. Seems like we've lost most of our retinue, and I've lost all my retinue. Oh my god, are you serious? I've lost my entire retinue. Oh, sweet mother. That really sucks. I cannot believe it. It's because I haven't been reinforcing them. So it makes sense, but that really sucks. Listen, I don't care what's happening with petty thieves right now. Does it look like I give a rat's ass about some petty thieves? Fucking hell. Okay, so it seems like this place might be the next best place to siege down or capture, because they've depleted their levy, meaning it's relatively undefended. What the fuck? Another one of those cursed counties, right? Alright, fine. Einar? There you go, buddy. How is my genius heir developing? Okay. Great. Camp fever has spread to all parts of my fucking kingdom. Kingdom? I don't know what a kingdom is, but it has indeed spread to all parts of my kingdom. Do I have any siege leaders? Let's put our siege leaders onto this. Yeah, any more siege leaders? I only have the one, I guess. That's fine. Still at 7%. I thought it would go higher. Maybe I need to put him in the middle. Is that how it works? Oh. It is! Fantastic. That's a bit of a jump. From 7 to 12%. Fantastic. Yeah, I can... Whoa, 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 whoa. I can usurp the kingdom of Italy? Oh, hell yes. Fuck yeah, buddy. Buddy boy. Nice. Although, let's keep an eye out on the Aquitaine situation. They're starting to gain ticking war score. Although it doesn't seem like they're willing to attack any other place. So, good for them, I guess? Or good for us, I suppose? Come on. Come on, we can do this. 82%. We can win this. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, come on. I have inherited the county of Spiss. And Spiss shall go to... I really wish there was a way to filter out ambitious. He's such a godsend. I actually have a lot of money. I don't think it's really all that necessary to ransom or look for people to ransom right now. Okay, if I try to go here, will I be taking a river crossing penalty? I will not. So let's stop these guys from going over to their Tyrol and then try to attack them here. They are taking a defensive bonus with it being hills, but that's okay. It's not that big of it. It's not enough for them to actually gain anything good there. For Luxembourg, I'm gonna install someone with a lot of stewardship because it's one of the more richer places, I think. So let's install you, and let's also make you the Duke of or the Jarl of Luxembourg. Perfect. Okay, 98%. Just one more victory, and I think perfect. Fantastic. Alright, man. I'm going to revoke your Jarldom of Tyrol. And can I revoke more shit from you? I can. Nice. Whoa, you've got like 3? Fucking hell, kid. Yeah, let's take away Tyrol from you. Can I revoke more? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Okay, so what we need to do now is we basically need to... Let's dismiss our Yom's Vikings so that they can replenish. And let's also disband our troops here. Let's get our boats on docked. And re-raise everything. I'm hoping we'll have enough boats to ferry everyone over, but probably not. Oof. It's rough. It's real rough. Why aren't you boarding the boat? No navies present at which are large. What? Are you nuts? They're right fucking. Oh, right, because they're moving. Ah, jeez. Okay, I'm an idiot. I see. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to end the episode off here for now. Hopefully in our next episode we will see camp fever subside from our lands. Actually, it has subsided from upland, so we can go ahead and just reopen the gates. Fantastic. And we will see Natan's Radar. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. But we will see our Knight Rider evolve into a fine young man who will be able to take over for Lil Snore Eric, who is getting grodulated and very, very fucking old. And hopefully we'll see a successful victory against the Aquitaine as well. Although that might be a little tough considering that we don't have as many troops as they do. Well, we might be able to. We might need to hire some mercenaries and whatnot. We do have the money, so oh well. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.